So, hello viewers. So today we are back with another success story of enrolled agent. हमारे साथ जुड़े हैं श्रीधर सर जो कि रिटायर्ड बैंकर हैं फ्रॉम गवर्नमेंट बैंक कॉर्पोरेशन बैंक जो कि अभी यूनियन बैंक बन चुका है मर्जर के बाद. सो सर, एनरोल्ड एजेंट पार्ट 1 को क्लियर करके आपको क्या फील हो रहा है इस पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम पे, बिकॉज इट्स एन इंटरनेशनल एग्जाम. सो प्लीज
Yeah,
on this. Yeah.
madam, it is
So,
after a gap of nearly about 38 to 39, 38, 39 years, I started studying.
Yeah.
Because early when we were working, we never get time to study. This is the first time as a student I studied after 40 years, after 38 years of gap.
Right. So, viewers, let me tell you, he's a motivation for all those people who believe as to, who rather think age is a bar. Age is not a bar. He has finally proved it. So, Sridhar sir, I would like to ask the very first question with respect to the technicalities involved in the enrolled agent part 1 examination as to how difficult it was you to clear this exam.
Initially, see, the basic problem with us is we are used to that British language. We are not used to that US language. It is
Right.
little bit different. In the initial stage, I have some difficulty in understanding the concept, but slowly I picked up. Now I can easily get through whatever I read.
Okay, so what is the role of lectures, the quiz software provided by us?
Very good lecture. And see, they normally provide in the local Hindi language, which we can understand easily.
Right, right. And the role of quiz software, which ultimately, enables you to, have a grip on the percentage with respect to every unit and subunit involved in the EA examination and the curriculum also, because you can practice unlimited mock test in that very particular software.
Yeah, that is there.
We
That is
actually
there.
did.
I think I have given the mock test, I think 2 times.
Okay.
Twice I gave the mock test, but I was scoring good score. But ultimately, what happened? My daughter came from US. For the last 1 month, she was here, 1.5 months. So I could not study. And for the last 10 days, I totally relied on your notes, short notes, what you give after the lecture. Na?
Okay.
I totally relied on that. I stopped reading everything. I totally relied on that. That is how I got through in the exam.
Exactly. So, Sridhar sir, you are a motivation for, many people, and most of the people would be, inspiring by your story. So now my another set of questions would be related to the technicalities involved in the enrolled agent part 1 curriculum.
Yeah.
So, which chapters were difficult for you, and which chapters were, on an average level? And the other set of question with respect to the curriculum would be like, which chapters were the, easiest one for you?
Most of the questions what I came across, they were not that tough.
Okay.
See, in the mock test, what we see some of the tough questions, but it was not that tough. Okay, in some, but only the problem with us is we cannot remember whatever we read. Everything we cannot remember.
Right.
This time, what they have asked is regarding those form numbers.
Right.
This I think 5-6 questions were regarding form numbers.
Okay.
Which form you use, and some of the FinCin and 8938, they were asking what is the maximum penalty that will be imposed in case you default, in case the taxpayer defaults in submitting the returns.
Right.
Those questions I never expected.
Okay. So the penalties and form questions, they were asked, in the examination, right?
And mostly, you see, the questions were from first chapter to 8th chapter up to credits. Maximum questions were there. I was thinking that maximum questions should be from capital gain onwards. Even on gift tax and estate tax, there are a lot of questions were there.
Okay.
I found very few questions in between these chapters. Very few. In the sense, hardly 10-15 questions.
Okay. So these were some of the answers with respect to the type of questions which were asked in the actual examination which you faced. And apart from this, which chapters were the easiest one, wherein you didn't find any difficulty to cope up the curriculum?
I didn't find any only the estate tax and remembering those limits and all, it was difficult. But
Okay.
I didn't find any of the chapters that difficult.
Okay.
And
And
the questions were also so simple,
mhm.
I could get through.
Okay, okay. And which chapter was the most easiest one, which was eventually covered by you in a short span of time in that period of 10 days of revision?
The chapter which I found easiest,
Yeah.
I scored less in that
Okay.
because I didn't concentrate on that. Because they give out of this one parametric is there, na? They give 3, 2, 1 like
Right,
this.
right,
All
right.
this in all this thing I scored 3. I
Okay.
think there are 6 parameters are there, but
Yes.
income and assets I scored 2.
Okay.
That
Out.
is the chapter which I found very easy. But when I went to the exam and I start right when I went to the exam, I found it a little bit difficult. This I could not remember the limits and all.
That was the reason. Okay. Now my next question would be related to the quality of lectures, which was, the lectures which were provided to you for the purpose of preparation. You attended the live classes as well. Apart from this, the recorded backup of each and every live class was given to you. So, what's the role of the lectures? And apart from this, you already told us that quiz software that,
The
that's really very important because the
lecturers
question.
know they played a very important role in getting through in getting through, because see we are very new to the subject,
Yes.
and sir convinced in such a way that even a layman can understand that.
Right, right. And what is the role of the fundamental lectures before the actual curriculum gets started?
It's very, very good. The foundation is fundamental lecture. It is like a foundation. It's a
Right,
good
right.
initial for the beginners. It is very good.
Okay. So, in the end, what kind of remarks would you like to give to those viewers who literally think age is a bar? So, you have proved it, it's not a bar, right? So, what kind of message would you like to convey to those people? Yeah.
See, nothing comes between you. Nothing comes between when you study hard. Your hard work
Mm.
is the first. Next, you should be focused. And whatever sir guides, na, you should listen to them carefully.
Right.
Then
So,
it is not difficult to get through in the exam.
right, right. So, Sridhar sir has proved this thing. Hard work is the key to success. And he has finally aced this exam with flying colors in the very first attempt itself. And he has proved age is not a bar if you subject to condition, if you're ready to do hard work, right? Because it's always the key to, ace any exam, whether it is your national or international exam. And he has cracked this international exam. So, big congratulations to you in the very end. And all the very best in the future course of time for the near future for your future plans with respect to the outsourcing work and all. So that's all for this very particular feedback video.
Since for having given the guidance.
Um,
Madam, I sincerely thank the EKPS team and the semester especially for having given the guidance to us.
Thank you so much for your valuable feedback. Thank you once again.
Thank you, madam. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.